Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mars and today we're going to be playing a couple of casual battles with the new Series 7 VGC 2020 Chalk team. So a little bit of history about Chalk. Chalk is a really well-known archetype, especially back in 2015. Usually the team, the Pokemon that consist of is Landorus, Cresselia, Heatran, Amoonguss, Mega Kangaskhan, and Thundurus Incarnate. Fortunately, we don't have Mega Kangaskhan, but we do have Dynamax, so at least you can definitely... the great thing about the team is that you could definitely Dynamax like kind of all of the Pokemon. Maybe not so much Cresselia, but like say like Landorus, you can definitely Dynamax, Kartana, Heatran as well, etc. It kind of just depends on the archetype as well. Like the whole core of the team is just like very strong, right? Because they kind of all just cover each other's weaknesses, and especially when the Chalk kind of evolved in 2018, it also kind of did play like a similar fire, water, grass core, like you see right now on the screen. So for this team, we are gonna be running Landorus, the Cresselia, the Kartana, Tapu Fini, the Heatran, and for the last Pokemon, I actually just wanted to try out Regieleki. I feel like it's definitely a pretty good Pokemon, you know, with the Focus Sash, and we are gonna be running like Electro Web for a really good speed control, and Volt Switch as well for the team. So yeah, we're gonna try to find some battles for today and test out the team, so you kind of showcase you guys like what the team could do. And as well as I am going to leave a rental code at the end of the video, so you guys could definitely try out the team. It's a really good team. I do believe it's like very easy to use, if you will. It's a really good team. Let's see, and it's pretty easy too, especially for like new players. Like running like leading Landorus, Cresselia, so like definitely really good with like Kartana, Tapu Fini in the back. And then you do have like the Heatran to go for kind of like a Trick Room mode as well. The Heatran does have a little bit of speed in there just to like speed creep other Heatrans. So yeah, we already found our first opponent though, so we're gonna check out their team. Looks like they have the Galarian Zapdos with Suicune, Heatran, Nidoking, Ferrothorn, and Dracopult. Okay, so a lot of good scary Pokemon here. So I think definitely what kind of a few Pokemon I definitely want to have like is Cresselia here and Regieleki. I feel like this is actually a pretty good Pokemon to bring. I think it actually is, yes. And I think I am going to bring Heatran as well in the back, and I'm kind of tempted to bring Kartana as well, but Tapu Fini is also very good here too. The only thing that concerns me is that Ferrothorn, so I think I might actually do have to bring Kartana here. Yeah, and it could also definitely help us out with like the Suicune too. See, my opponent hasn't really decided yet on their team. There we go. All right, so let's see what my opponent is going to lead here for this matchup. And if you guys do enjoy these type of videos, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as well. Let me know what you guys are excited to use for Series 7. I'm definitely excited to try out this Regieleki, to be honest. It's a really strong Pokemon from what I've been seeing, especially with the fast Electro Web and the Volt Switch, and the damage output too. It's like super strong. Alright, so it looks like my opponent is leading off with Nidoking here. Alright, so Suicune does get Tailwind here, so I'm kind of tempted to go for like a Trick Room here, like maybe a Trick Room Volt Switch in a way. But the thing is, I don't really want to give like, I feel like it's kind of free for Nidoking to go for, say like a Earth Power on the Regieleki slot. So I really don't want to do that. So I think what I want to do is just go for a Protect. Yeah, Protect Regieleki and go for a Psychic onto the Nidoking. Looks like Suicune is going to actually switch out. Okay, that's really interesting. And Dracopult is going to be the choice of Pokemon. Oh, it looks like they're actually going to Dynamax Nidoking. Okay. Interesting there. Interesting. Alright, Nidoking is going to Dynamax. Wow. Did not expect this Pokemon to Dynamax. Well, I'm pretty happy, I guess, about the Protect here, too. Alright, it is faster than my Cresselia, which is good to know. And I think here what I want to do, I don't really want to switch out or Volt Switch. I think I'm just going to Thunderbolt onto the Dragapult here. Alright. That, ooh, we actually get the special defense drop too. That's actually going to come in really nice and handy. I think what I really want to do here though is just go for a Trick Room now. And we're just going to not Volt Switch, we're just going to Thunderbolt the Dragapult here. Fortunately, we couldn't do really too much with Regieleki here. But we are going to get the free switch in here because I'm pretty sure we are going to expect to see like a double up here. If not, that'd be pretty strange, I'm not going to lie. So we'll see what my opponent wants to do here. Like, I could definitely see them go for like maybe a Phantom Force with the Dragapult. Alright, so we are going to get the Thunderbolt off. I am running Thunderbolt instead of the Thunder Cage. I just kind of do like the extra little damage. It does actually come in handy too, to be honest. Like, there's some like specific calcs where actually you would really want Thunderbolt instead of the Thunder Cage. Looks like Max Quake. Alright, nice. So we did Trick Room, and we are gonna get that free switch into Heatran here. Alright, we're gonna, yep, there is the Trick Room. Very nice, very nice. We could almost assume that maybe that Nidoking probably is carrying the Life Orb because of the sheer force ability. Let's see. I'm kind of tempted to just go for the double up, to be honest, onto the Nidoking. I kind of want to go for a Steel Spike just to raise the defenses. Yeah, I think I actually might do that. The special, again, with the special defense drop, that's what definitely helps us out here too. Otherwise, I would probably maybe Helping Hand Max Quake there. But yeah, doing this double up is definitely fine here. My opponent chooses to Max Guard, that's fine as well. Like, I don't really mind that. Alright, looks like there's no Max Guard. Let's see if we get the knockout here. Probably not. Oh, we're actually maybe not even get the KO. Oh, they actually Max Quake, so I forgot. They do get like the +1 right there. Ooh, that's a lot of good damage though. Alright, we do have the Sugar Berry though. Gonna go for the Max Quake. Yeah, we take that pretty nicely too. Just a little over half. Alright, so I did kind of miscalculate that. I forgot that it did go for 2 Max Quakes already, so it was at +1. Looks like it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna go for Shadow Force, but we do have the Castleberry here. To kind of get like, not take too much damage. Oof, that's a lot of damage still though. That's still a +1. Okay, it looks like Dragapult actually has the Life Orb. Okay. Very interesting, very interesting. Now let's look at the rest of my opponent's team. He still does have the Suicune. What's in my best interest to go for? I could still, yeah, I could probably just Max Quake here. It's not really a big deal. Yeah, Nidoking protects, that's fine. Okay, Dragapult protects here too. Okay, that's actually not bad. That is not bad at all. I actually prefer that, to be honest. Just because we still do get a little bit of damage, and we also do get the special defense up. So next turn we could definitely just go for a Steel Spike on the Dragapult. I could go for Icy Wind here, but the chance of like, I don't really want to miss the chance of risking a miss there. We do only have 2 turns of Tailwind though. I mean of Trick Room. So again, I'm just gonna do the same thing, but we're just gonna Steel Spike this time onto the Dragapult. My opponent could switch out here. Yeah, they could definitely switch out into Suicune here. Looks like Nidoking goes for the Double Protect. I don't really agree with that. I think you should just like might as well just take the hit. Oh, actually Dragapult lives. So Wow, that's a very bulky Jackal. I'm surprised they actually took that pretty well. Or maybe because of the special defense. That probably might be it too. And it goes for another Phantom Force, which is fine. I think it should not get self out after one more attack of Life Orb damage. Alright, my opponent is taking his time though to pick his Pokemon. Yeah, we do see the Suicune here. Now, I kind of do want to go for, say, an ICU win here. Just to be able to outspeed, like, the Suicune next turn. I think I might do that. Yeah, it really depends. I mean, the Suicune could definitely go for like a Tailwind or something. Maybe a Scald as well. Calm Mind, maybe even too. We have seen some Calm Mind sets. Alright, decent amount of damage. They actually just opt to go for a Snarl, which I don't really mind that at all. And the Suicune is actually underspeeds our Cresselia too, which is interesting. Phantom Force, yeah, and the Cresselia. Yeah, but we take it pretty nicely though because of the extra boost, the defense boost from Steel Spike. Okay, definitely. I feel like it's just gonna go for another Phantom Force here, anyways. So I think like maybe just a Tailwind is okay here, and another Earthquake, Earth Power. As it opts to go for Dragon Darts. I don't really agree with that. I feel like maybe going for Phantom Force would have been better. Okay, we got another speed drop. Get the Earth Power off. Oh, special defense is pretty nice here too. As it goes for another Snarl. Okay. Alright, and we actually still live with both of them. Well, especially the Cresselia too. Cresselia was already in the red, but it's not dead yet. Okay, not sure why my opponent's going for the Snarl. I feel like maybe they could have gone for... Oh, okay, so they actually have the Heatran here too. Alright. I think I definitely want to go for a Heat Wave here. And protect the Heatran. I want to get this Icy Wind off, especially on the Heatran though. Just so, like, you know, we don't have to go like no speed ties or anything, right? Alright, we did connect, which is nice. Or like no surprise like Scarf users, at least we get to see that. But Cresselia does outspeed it though, so at least we do know. Alright, it looks like they went for Heat Wave. That's interesting. I do have the Heatran here. Okay, as they go for Scald now. Alright. So I do want to double target this Heatran here. Okay, I'm gonna go for the double up. Hopefully my opponent does not protect here, or we survive a Scald. That'd be really good. It's kind of like a hard read here though. I'm pretty sure that my opponent should have Shuka Berry on his Heatran. At least most Heatrans do. If not Shuka, I have seen a couple of weakness policies as well. This is actually a pretty long match, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, thankfully no protect. Alright, it is the Sugar Berry though. I wonder if we are actually gonna. We are -2, so I don't even know. Okay, so we did knock it out, which is very nice, very nice. Alright, it was a little scary there, but we actually pulled it through, which is nice. They do go for the Scald. Yeah, we actually do not live it either. So if my opponent would have protected there, we actually could have potentially lost too. But again, it was just like a really hard read too, though. Because if I would have maybe read it, you know, I could have just doubled up into the Suicune. That was a pretty rough turn there. But it looks like we are going to come out with the win. All we just need to do is hit the Leaf Blade here as well. Other thing is, we did see in the leaks, they were saying that Kartana does get Grassy Glide, but it doesn't. So at least that's something pretty good to know now. That, yeah, if you guys didn't know, a lot of the Pokemon that we're gonna get some of the terrain moves did not actually get the terrain moves. So that's a little, I would say that's good and bad, you know. I feel like it was good because maybe it would have been a little bit too much. Maybe a little bit overpowered, I would say. But kind of bad because I feel like Tapu Bulu was definitely one of the Pokemon that definitely needed like Grassy Glide. Or at least Play Rough, man. I don't know why they didn't give it Play Rough. Poor Bulu. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so alright. So that was actually a pretty close game, I'm not gonna lie. But let's see if we can, yeah, we already found our next opponent, Tendosaurus. Alright, looks like they're running, okay, that's it. Pretty interesting, because it looks like they're just running like a series, I don't know, this kind of takes me back to like series 3, series 4 kind of team. I'm not gonna lie. So, okay, so let's see what's actually pretty good here. First things first, I think Heatran is actually pretty good. Especially if my opponent probably doesn't have like a ground move. So let's see. I do want Cresselia for sure, because it doesn't look like my opponent has anything to stop it other than a Fake Out from, oh, what's this Pokemon's name, man? Hitmontop. There you go. I think Cresselia is pretty good. That's the case. I think, yeah, we can definitely bring in. I kind of want to bring in Tapu Fini here. The Tapu Fini is not that bad here. Heatran for sure. I do want Heatran here. Now the last one, I kind of do want Kartana, but I also do like to get like Landorus in here. But I think Kartana is probably gonna help me out later on, like in late game in a way. Like Landorus is pretty good, but like doesn't really do too much, I guess. They also have a Darmanitan there too, so I don't really want to like having Landorus eat like a Icicle Crash or something. Alright, so it is going to be the Rotom though and the Darmanitan. Alright. Pretty interesting choices of a lead. I think what I want to do here though, I think, well, for sure we're going to get the Trick Room up. That's a no-brainer, no-brainer. And I could go for Protect, but I feel like I could maybe take that advantage and go for a Calm Mind here. The Rotom could go for like a Nasty Plot too, or Dynamax as well. If they go for a Dynamax, that's probably a little bit better. Yeah, because I definitely do not want to face like a Nasty Plot user here. Darmanitan, I'm not sure what Darmanitan can do. I guess maybe Icicle Crash. Worst case scenario, they get a flinch on it. That would suck. Okay, they're gonna go for the Icicle Crash and no Dynamax either. Onto the Cresselia. Oh my goodness, that does a lot of damage. We actually outspeed the Rotom. Holy, that's a very slow Rotom then. As they go for Substitute, interesting. Okay, but we do get the Trick Room up, which is actually really nice. It's leftovers on the Rotom. Pretty interesting set, I'm not gonna lie. I think I just want to try to get rid of the Darmanitan. I don't want to see it. Now, I don't think this Rotom should have Nasty Plot, but if it does, that could get a little ugly. Yeah, that's definitely a really interesting set on the Rotom. You actually don't see too many substitutes anymore. Just because of the Dynamax, since if you substitute and you Dynamax, it kind of just goes away anyways. So maybe we don't really have to worry about Rotom Dynamaxing. Alright, looks like they are gonna switch out here though into Draco Ball. Okay, so this Draco Ball is definitely gonna die now. Let's see. Okay, goes for a Thunderbolt. Okay. Tapu Fini, yeah, and after that Calm Mind, yeah, we take those really nicely too. We also actually do we actually underspeed. I mean, the Rotom actually outspeeds our Cresselia as well too. That's actually interesting. So this Rotom is actually like might be super slow. I mean, we do break this disguise though, which is nice because we do know that a Psychic does break this up. Let's see what my opponent brings out here. I mean, we could maybe see a Colossal here. Oh, it's actually him on top. Okay. So again, I don't know really what my opponent is going to Dynamax here in this game. I mean, we could actually just Dynamax Tapu Fini, to be honest. Let's see. I think I definitely want to try to get rid of this him on top as well. Like, I'm trying to get myself in a position where I could potentially just get like an Icy Wind off on Darmanitan where it's not as fast. I should maybe focus on the Rotom, but since I have Kartana, I'm not really too worried about it either. Okay, we did get the call right on the fake out there. Looks like they go for Hydro Pump, but they go for the Cresselia though. Okay. And it is going to be enough to knock us out. Okay. We could definitely go into Heatran here. Heatran. Okay, so we do know they do have the Darmanitan still in the back. I think just a fake out. I mean, yeah, you know, yeah, just like a Protect here is fine. And a Moonblast on the him on top. That's very good here too. Looks like no Dynamax yet. They do go for the Mach Punch here. Okay. They go for the Substitute, which is completely fine with me. Alright, very nice. We do knock out the him on top. Now, I kind of want to do just like a quick double up onto the Darmanitan here. Alright, the substitute on the Rotom is actually super annoying. But let's see. Yeah, we could just... I'm pretty sure we should underspeed this thing. Like, I'd be so surprised that this Rotom actually, like, has, like, no speed. Like, and not at all. Like, it's, like, 0. I don't think it is, though, but I could be wrong. Definitely be wrong. Yeah, it is gonna Dynamax her. Still, like, you see, like, that's the reason I really don't like Substitute, especially if you kind of plan on Dynamaxing it. Because, you know, they basically got rid of the sub there anyways. And then if they go for, like, a max lightning, we should take it with Tapu Fini. Yeah, and Heatran does underspeed, which is really nice. I did expect that too. Now if they go for like a Hydro Can't, like oh, they actually do go for max lightning though. I don't think this knocks us out, but if it does, that's fine. It does not. Like I said, it's really good still though. Yeah, like from like looking at the damage from like Thunderbolt from earlier, like I was pretty confident that we were not gonna get knocked out. Now we get the recover from Citrus Berry. Decent amount of damage, to be honest, with the Moonblast. returns to normal, which is completely fine. Now it's just basically like, we're just basically stalling, right, until stalling like one more turn, just so we can bring in our Kartana in the back. All right, very nice. There they go for the max laning. Tapu Fini finally knocking it out. Tapu Fini did his job. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. The only interesting about this is, with this matchup was that Rotom was like so slow. Then the fact that it was like so slow, it could like pressure the Cresselia on the Tapu Fini. But yeah, we'll just bring in Kartana here. We don't really need to like waste time in Dynamax. We'll just Leaf Blade here. Yeah, Flash. Actually, Heat Wave does a little bit more since it's spread. And yeah, here we just Leaf Blade, and that should be the game. All right, very nice. So yeah, probably just two quick battles just to show you guys the team a little bit. Yeah, I definitely do recommend you guys trying out this team. It's a really good team. Not necessarily because like you know, I just made it kind of like in the quicks or anything, but it's just like the whole core in general. It's just like very good. And again, like you can be like very flexible with the team as well. For example, the Kartana, like I said, I do run Assault Vest, but you could definitely run like Scope Lens. You can run like Focus Sash as well. Not sure what other items what other people play with, but I'm pretty sure that's mostly like the general the items that they run on the Kartana. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna set the code up right here for you guys. Yeah, manage teams to share. These are all my old ones as well. Jesus, gotta get rid of those. Oh wait, yeah, there you go. Take this team, check it out. Oop. Yeah, we check it really quick, make it public. There, I was pressing check like twice already. Let's see if maybe my screen doesn't cover, or my webcam doesn't cover it up. If it does, well, I'll just take it off anyway. All right. He did make it public, okay. Oh, wait. Jesus, I haven't really like showed anybody. All right, so there's the team. Gonna move my camera really quick. There you go, just a little bit, just so you guys can see the 8 there. But yeah, there's the rental code. Yeah, go ahead and try it out for yourselves. Let me know what you guys think about the team. If you guys do plan on trying it out, I actually think the team is really good. Like I said, you can try it out, and then maybe when you do build it in game or something, or even try it out on Showdown, you could definitely test out different items on it. Like I said, the Landorus, you don't have to run Life Orb. You could definitely run a Choice Scarf or Assault Vest. Maybe even Lumberry if you're kind of worried about like a potential like Sleep Powder or something, or a potential burn from Burning Jealousy, since the Misty Terrain can't protect Landorus. The same thing with Cresselia. You don't have to run Castleberry. I just run Castleberry, to be honest, kind of just because I do think maybe it could be experimented a little bit more. Not necessarily with Castleberry. Maybe Cobalt Berry is also kind of nice. Maybe as well as a recovery item, like maybe put the Citrus Berry on the Cresselia, and then maybe put another berry on Tapu Fini. That could also work as well. And the same thing with the Heatran. I think either Heatran, you should definitely either stick with Shuko Berry, or just stick with Weakness Policy. But with Weakness Policy, you definitely have to kind of play around with the EV spreads. Normally, what you would really want to EV that is to at least live a Max Quake from -1 Landorus. I do believe that with a decent amount of EVs on defense, it is actually kind of possible to survive that. But yeah, okay. Let me know what you guys think about the team, and if you guys did enjoy, feel free to like, comment, subscribe if you guys haven't already. And I do also stream on Twitch, normally Monday through Friday except for weekends, so definitely check me out on Twitch as well. I do a lot of like competitive battles there. Fortunately not right now, just because the ladder's not up yet, but I do stream at least to like kind of you know, I still have to like go catch like the rest of the Pokemon that I haven't caught yet. Like most of the Pokemon here were all Pokemon I brought from Ultra Sun, except for the Regieleki, of course. I had to get that from my my nephew's account. But yeah, thank you so much guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.